Hello, happy Monday to you. So good to see all of you. Hello, yes, it's Media Mondays with me, Cynthia Mallard. Yes, we are back from a vacation. Yeah, everyone, guys, you know that my family was on spring break all last week. And so I'm praying that you guys went and binge watched a little bit of Media Mondays and Thespian Thursdays that we've had previously this year, last year, the year before, just to kind of keep your skills, keep you brushed up on your skills. You know, and I actually got a DM from a sister gal who said, she went to the beach, right? But she was also still doing a little bit of personal development as far as media is concerned. And she shouted out me saying that the tutorials, the videos, right? The Media Mondays actually gave her a lot of insight and helped her all while she was relaxing on the beach. Hey, that's what we want from Media Monday. So I thank you so very much for that. You just don't know how that made me feel. Just to know, like I said, these tutorials, these tips that they're reaching you, right? And that they are actually helping you and also helping me. No, believe me, many of the things that I've done, it's very possible. I know in your jobs, it's very possible to forget. Especially if you don't do it every day, right? Or if you do some of it, right? And it's been a while since you've done some of the other parts of media. Yeah, so sometimes you just need a refresher course, even myself, okay? So again, guys, if you are just finding Media Mondays, you're just finding me, Cynthia Mallard. I'm here. I have a long career in media and just enjoy just tossing around ideas for those of you who are just getting into the field and for some of you who are just, continuing, and maybe some of you who are at the end and you're thinking about transitioning into a different department within the media world. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. It's YouTube at Studiosetstage with me, Cynthia Mallard. Right there, you see that bell. Go ahead and hit it and subscribe so you get all of my new content as well as my older content too, okay? There are some gems, there are some jewels that not only did I drop, but some of the jewels that you dropped, right? And we just kind of talked about it. So go ahead, subscribe. I've always said, even before the break, we need your numbers. I need your numbers, okay? Let me know that I am actually helping, in this space. So anyway, so moving on, listen, let's talk about advertising today on Media Mondays. So yeah, so advertising, did you not know, is part of media. So in many of my careers, I have had to do a considerable amount of advertising. You would say, oh my God, are you serious? Yeah. Now I've told you before that media is connected. All of it is connected, whether it be print, online, broadcast, PR, publicity, right? Advertising, it is all connected. It's all connected. Believe me, the rabbit hole runs very deep. So the aspect of advertising I want to talk about is, first of all, let's just say, what is advertising? What am I doing when you say advertise? You see an ad or you see an advertisement. What is the person doing? What is the business doing? They're promoting, right? They are promoting, right? They are showing you their product in hopes that you possibly buy, in hopes that they can possibly influence you to their side, right? So that's what advertising is. And we'll just discuss it as it pertains to you, because many of you who are watching these tutorials and who email me and DM me, you guys. Many of us are entrepreneurs. We have our own businesses, and we are looking to just expose what we do, right? But then there's the flip side. There are some of us who are like, what is that? I would never do that. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And that's what we're talking about now. So advertising, right? In media, you have to know how to advertise, whether it be yourself, your business, or you're working for someone else. You have to know how to craft, I should say, craft a message that gets someone's attention, that brings someone to your side, right? Think about the most recent political season that just passed, right? We had people line up on different sides, right? And I believe, I'll just be honest with you, I believe, those ads are hella hella influential. Am I right or wrong? But advertising makes the difference. Um, Most times those who don't have much advertising, you kind of fall by the wayside. And that's in everything. That's in everything. I don't care if you have a heating and cooling business, to a newspaper. Maybe you run a shoe company. Maybe you have a makeup blog, right? Advertising is key. Putting out there who you are, what you're doing, and what you're all about, and what you're selling is crucial to your success, especially, right? Especially in this climate that we are living in, right? I always say, that people talk about the pandemic of 2020 was such a horrible time. And I agree because of the lives that we lost. But it also, on the flip side, it produced some amazing entrepreneurs who understood advertising, who possibly were victims of the pandemic, but it forced them to turn inward, right? To see, what they're all about, to actually realize that they were keeping this amazing talent hidden. So advertising is everything. So you may be one of those people who runs a business, and you're like, I don't need any advertising. Yeah, you do. I'm telling you. Even working, corporately and working as an entrepreneur, it benefits you. It benefits you all the way round. If people know about you, they're coming to you. Much like you guys tune into YouTube at Studiosetstage, right? To see Cynthia Mallard, to hear Cynthia Mallard, maybe really just to hear the tips or what I'm talking about here on Media Mondays every week. That is a form of advertising. I am advertising that I have this experience and would love to help you in elevating your game in this business, from somebody who has been trusted to do this for years and years and years. So that's an advertisement. That's an advertisement for Cynthia. So I always tell people, you're doing yourself a disadvantage. Why not? Why not tell people? Show people that you are the best nail technician in your area or in the world, right? Why not tell people you are the best counselor? You are the person who can get them back on track when it comes to their career or their personal life. Maybe you are the best dentist around. There is nothing wrong. I always tell people there is nothing wrong with self-promotion. There is nothing wrong with self-promotion. I don't know where we learned that we are not supposed to reveal what we do or how we do it. But people who are successful, you'll see it, whether they be an entrepreneur, whether it's a corporate company, they are advertising. Some do covert advertising, and we can talk about that another time, where you don't really know it's advertising, but it is. For instance, I don't know, I worked in radio a lot. Companies holding concerts. You go to a concert and you see the signage everywhere. You see your favorite artist hit the stage. That's advertising. That's advertising for the company. Look at us. We are the amazing media company that we are able to bring you the best and brightest stars, right? You should tune into us because this is what we can do for you. And you're just there to attend a concert, but subconsciously you're getting, wow, this is who we need to talk to. This is who we need to watch. This is who we need to spend our dollars with. I call it covert advertising. But yeah, that's just one example of advertising. But yes, put it out there. Put it out there, whatever it is that you do, because you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You may have a mini business on your hand. A successful mini business that you have been hiding, that you were just, kind of flipping off a little bit, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So anyway, for this Media Mondays, like I said, we talked a little bit just about advertising and just moving yourself toward that direction, especially if you have if you want a successful business. That's right. If you want a successful business, and if you possibly want to get hired in possibly doing advertising for an agency, right? You got to learn exactly what to do, how to do it. But the name of the game is promote, promote, promote. Okay. All right. So listen, I hope you enjoyed that tip. You have any more comments? Definitely email me, studiosetstage at gmail.com. Again, studiosetstage at gmail.com. You get me, Cynthia Mallard. I believe in responding. I am so happy that you guys came back, especially after my vacation. But listen, everybody, right, needs a break. Everyone needs just a little vacay, just to kind of recharge, right? Recharge, reassess, and then go forward bigger, brighter, and better. Yeah, bigger, brighter, and better. Listen, love you very much. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Studiosetstage at gmail.com. Hit that little red bell, subscribe. Okay. I love you guys, and I will see you next week.